Hey Ratbags, it's Jade. Today giving you news about the Core Keeper Lunar event. It's got a couple new items, in fact 3 brand new items added to it. I'm going to give you a reminder on how to access some of that stuff. And talk about the latest tease that Core Keeper have been giving us about their next update. Find this video useful, leave a like, and let's go. So the Lunar event lasts about 2 weeks, but remember you can always keep it on forever if you want. If somehow you've already got maybe a season on like Christmas or something else that you've kept on permanently, you may need to make sure you go and change it to Lunar New Year. Otherwise, obviously, if you've never messed around with that, then it should auto update. Now I'm going through a bit of a refit at the moment. I'm actually changing my whole base and design of everything. So yeah, it's been a lot of moving chests around. So I haven't really got everything everywhere, but I'm going to quickly show you the brand new items that you get from the trader. And if you're fairly new to Core Keeper, basically make a carpenter's bench and then you should be able to see the calendar that you can make for just some wood and fibre. Place this in a room like you would for any other NPC to spawn. So make sure it's got a bed, it's got a door, and that way the NPC should spawn with the calendar on the wall. And you'll be able to go and cycle through any of the event stuff that you can buy, obviously with certain things that drop. So basically you get the red envelopes dropping on the floor, you don't have to kill any enemies for this one, and you can get gold coins from them, which you can then use to go and buy these decorative items. And that's all they are, they're purely decorative, there's nothing here that's going to give you any bonuses or buffs. The statue, the lanterns, as well as the dragon mask, that is all the old stuff that's in the game right now. But there are 3 new items. We've got this stunning red and yellow divider, we've got a nice tree with some of the envelopes on it, and we've got a cat. The red envelopes did seem to be easier to spot around my base because it's quite open at the moment, so you can see them on the floor. I don't think they'll spawn on top of slime, so don't maybe head directly to the circle, but accompanying areas around it might be a bit easier to see some, but I would say go to the desert or somewhere really open and you'll probably find a lot more that way. So good stuff, a few new items, cool. I think it would have been interesting to have something else with it. I know some of these events are small and they're only meant to be like a tiny little thing, but it would have been cool to face off against like a new boss variant like we've had in the past, maybe this time with a bit more of a Asian influence. But I suppose they have got a lot of events. If they do the same for everything, then it's just going to get the same kind of deal or a bit too samey. But it would be nice if some of the actual items that we get could have some sort of bonus or buff. Maybe shaking hands with the cat will give you luck at getting increased loot from certain things for 20 minutes or something. Maybe something to think about for future events. Just a couple of little bug fixes with this and it should be live on Xbox and PlayStation, all of this plus Switch. The failed Titan Crystal Cicada Husk now correctly drops the Crystal Shard Club and materials again. The fixed dedicated servers having small chance to crash on errors. Fixed the PlayStation 5 not always sending the whole map in cartography table. And they've got avoidant frequent memory allocations originating from Steam rich presence functions. Boring, boring, boring. Oh, and exiting a world while using the scanner no longer results in the scanner animation being paused when re-entering the world. Okay, so maybe moving on to something even more exciting is another tease. They've been doing this, trying to dive into the lore a little bit of Core Keeper, but also maybe giving us a hint of what's to come. If you don't know, they did put out a roadmap. We've got bags and blasts. That's meant to be happening early 2025, so fingers crossed we might hear news about that in February. So this diary entry talks about the brand new bags a little bit, that you're going to be able to maybe obviously stack more. That's what we're all thinking from resources, especially seeds. So yeah, definitely getting a seed pouch. And then maybe highlighting brand new grenades. Now we've already got quite a few explosives in the game and quite a lot of them kind of feel redundant. Like I haven't really seen too much of a big demolitions kind of class being built. Even though there is quite a few components that you could probably try. But it definitely feels like it's a new type of grenade. So maybe it'll be a bit bigger. Obviously might explode more on impact because all the others are kind of bombs that go off after a few seconds. And I thought these blogs were talking about Gorm, basically that's what you're running away from, and the previous little tease of this talking about the cicada husks and how they found one bigger. But could it be a new variant? Could it be something different? Diary entry does talk about like a low hum that they heard. So yeah, it might be the rumble of Gorm coming along, but I don't know, it feels like this might actually be something different. I could be totally wrong on that, that's just a bit of speculation. So yes, as soon as we get any news about this update, I'll be the first to let you guys know. I do really love Core Keeper, but I just did everything I think I could do. I tried every kind of guide and maybe more. So I'm keen for new content to show you guys some more stuff. But if you've got any ideas about what I could show, if you want me to take a look at some mods or maybe even try a hardcore run or something, let me know in the comment section. And that's it. Happy new Lunar Year, and I'll see you ratbags later.